Hello everyone, welcome to a new review. This time I'm going to be reviewing the new Skin Base foundation by Illamasqua. It was about £25 or so, and it comes in a 30 ml bottle or 1 fluid ounce, which is, I think that's kind of what most foundations come in, 1 fluid ounce. My Estee Lauder I think comes in that, as does my Revlon Colour Stay. It doesn't contain any SPF, which I think is why it sets it apart from other foundations, because most do. And so they claimed that this one is really great for photography, because obviously you won't get a white cast over your face. This one is in Skin Base colour 7, which is too dark for me. I'm about a 2, I think. I don't really know what I would be, but I know that I'm not a 7. I think that it's due to artificial light that they miscoloured me. So I've only really been using this in artificial light where it looks a bit better and I can get away with it more. So I'm sorry if my review is quite short on it because I've not really used it in daylight. What I can say is I don't know what coverage this is marketed at, but it is quite medium to full. It's not light. I thought it was going to be light. It's not at all. I put it on and it does cover sort of a lot on your face. It covers your even skin tone and covers freckles and dark circles, which I don't mind, but I was quite shocked because it does market itself as being a BB cream, and I thought, well, as being similar or influenced by, and I thought it was going to be quite light coverage. It's not at all. I do like it. I've heard that some people think that it's quite harsh for dry skin, but I have dry skin and I don't think that it sort of really does exacerbate sort of flakiness on the skin. I think that it's fine. I think that it's kind of a bit moisturising, or it definitely feels a bit more greasy on the face, and it does wash off. I think that it does come off quite quickly. I don't know if that's just me, because I do have a bit of an oily T-zone, but on me it sort of comes off after a few hours around my nose. I do have to really touch up there, but for the rest of the face it's fine. What else can I say about this? It does as well, if you've got fine lines on your face, I have a few sort of under my eyes where I smile and here, it does settle into them and it does make them more visible. I find it doesn't cover them at all. It does sort of, if you do have lines, I wouldn't recommend this for your face because it is going to settle, and I think that it is a quite nice foundation. I do like it, but I don't think that it's anything really amazing. It's definitely not as great as this one, which is my holy grail, which is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I think that if you're looking for something really great, then you should try this, but I don't think that that's what this is meant to be anyway. It doesn't leave a white cast like this does, but I'm just unsure as to really, I don't know just how good it is really. I'm just a bit so-so about it, but maybe if I tried it in natural light I would really like it much more. I think though that it should be a bit more long wearing, and I also think that it shouldn't, I also dislike the way it sort of settles into fine lines, and also because it's quite greasy it does make it does come off in my nose, and I do find that sometimes I do break out from it, which is really not very usual of me. I don't usually break out from many cosmetics, so I probably won't use this one. Maybe if I had have got it in the right shade I might have been a bit kinder towards it, but it's, yeah, I'm not using this one really that much. The only thing I do like about it is the coverage, the finish. It's sort of natural, it's not really matte and it's not really dewy. It doesn't give your face a glow, but it's it's quite a nice finish, and also the bottle as well, because it's a tube, so you can just squeeze out as much as you want, which is probably the handiest way to have foundation, because with a pump sometimes it pumps out too much, and with a bottle with just an open lip thing, just an open hole, it pours out too much sometimes. So this one's quite nice. The only thing about it though is that the plastic seems quite sturdy, and I'm sort of wondering if whether it is difficult to squeeze once you get to the bottom of when there's very little left. I think maybe it might be a bit difficult to actually squeeze some out, but that's just me. It could be really great. So I hope that you enjoyed this review, and if you have any questions, please email me or check out my blog. My email's on there, and yeah, hopefully I'll get some more reviews up soon.